Hello everyone, welcome back to Believers IAS Academy Bangalore. This is the brand new series UPSC EPFO 2025. Today will be the introduction class. What will be there in today's introduction class? We'll discuss first about EPFO as an organization. Why do you want to join EPFO? Next, we'll discuss roles and responsibilities of EO, AO and APFC. Very important. First, you have to know the roles and responsibilities of the position you want to get into. Next, we'll discuss exam syllabus, exam pattern, previous year cutoff, and everything related to this. And based on this, we'll try to bring videos from the syllabus perspective. Okay, without any delay, let us start the discussion. So, EPFO, the organization at a glance. What is this EPFO? The EPFO full form is Employees Provident Fund Organization. Employee Provident Fund Organization. So, first, what is EPFO? It is an organization that administers social security for employees, managing provident fund, pension, insurance schemes, and bilateral social security agreements. And it operates under Ministry of Labor and Employment. Operates under Ministry of Labor and Employment. The structure and authority. It is led by commissioners with quasi-judicial powers. EPFO is organized into zones, regions, and district offices. And APFCs implement the act locally and oversee compliance enforcement. So this is about EPFO. Next, we'll discuss about what is EO, AO, and APFC roles. The UPSC's official notification outlines the core duties of both EO, AO, and APFC as follows. First is enforcement of employment provident fund provisions, recovery of the dues, accounts administration, cash handling, legal pension and computer related tasks, conducting inquiries and settlements, maintaining cash books and bank reconciliation, filing MIS returns, and general administrative functions. So as you can see, most of these tasks are related to management and accounting. Okay, so there is a heavy reliance on labor laws, accounting, and management. So these are the qualities you have to possess. Okay, next, role specific responsibilities of EO and AO. Who are these EO and AO? EO and AO are the enforcement officer and the accounts officer. They are at the lower level. Above this, there is APFC, Assistant Provident Fund Commissioner. Okay, so typically it is the entry level group B or class 2 positions. Their responsibilities include conducting compliance inspections at the establishments, inquiries into EPF discrepancies, settlement of dues, and maintaining accounting records and cash books. Legal actions against defaulters and reconciliation of contributions. So these are the roles of EO and AO. There are two exams which will be conducted in the morning and evening. Morning it will be EO and AO, and afternoon it will be APFC. There is just a slight difference between the syllabus of EPFO and APFC. We'll discuss about it in the video. Next is Assistant Provident Fund Commissioner. Assistant Provident Fund Commissioner, it is a Group A officer with the supervisory and quasi-judicial duties. As I told you, EO and AO is at the bottom and above them is APFC. So obviously APFC's role is the supervision of EO and AOs and evaluation of their work. Next is oversight of large scale EPF compliance and inspections, handling complex legal cases as well as employer grievances, ensuring transparency and adherence to EPF law and schemes. These are the work of APFC. Next is we'll discuss about EPFO exam syllabus and pattern for 2025 recruitment according to the UPSC notification. First is the exam overview and selection process. Very important for any exam. For your preparation, you should know the basics. First, you should know what the exam is demanding from you, and then you should start the preparation. First, the exam consists of two stages. One is the written test, that is combined recruitment test of 300 marks, which is going to be offline exam. And second is the interview stage. So there is no mains exam here. Just like UPSC IAS or CSA exam, there is prelims, mains, and interview. Here their role is two stages. One is written test, another one is interview test. 100 marks contribute into 25% of the final merit. Written test accounts for 75%. So both marks are considered together, and then your finalist will be announced. Total vacancies this year notification is around 230 across EO and AO. APFC around 74 posts. Okay. So common written exam, what is be asked here? For both posts, that is enforcement officer, account officer, and assistant provident commissioner, following the same pattern exam, same exam pattern for both positions, both posts. The exam pattern will be same. That is offline, that is mode and format will be offline for written test. Multiple choice questions will be the multiple choice questions. Next is duration is of 2 hours, so similar to UPSC prelims. UPSC prelims duration is of 2 hours. Questions will be 120 and the total marks will be 200 marks. Okay, 120 and 200 marks. Negative marking is there, 1/3 of each incorrect answer, similar to UPSC prelims again. Next, UPSC EPFO APFC cutoff in 2023 written test. Before you attempt this, you have to understand the cutoff, what is expected out of you. So for our category, that is unreserved, 178.33 was the cutoff in 2023 out of 300. Next, OBC, it was 178.33, so no difference between like unreserved and OBC. And SC, it was 156, ST, it was 151, and EWS, it was 176, and physical handicap 140 to 130, OH 147, and physical handicap MMD, it was 104 and 104. So it goes on varying. So just have an understanding that you have to score at least 170 or 180 plus marks to be in the safe zone, because this year the competition is very high. All the students who have cleared prelims or UPSC, who have written UPSC mains this year, are hoping to crack this UPSC EPFO as well as a safe spot. Next, the interview stage. The candidates who clear the written exam or written test proceed to personality interview, which will be of 100 marks, and the evaluation of this focuses mainly on subject knowledge, personality and communication skills, administrative awareness, especially pertinent to EPFO rules and policies, current affairs and socio-economic issues. All these things are very important. These will be evaluated in your interview. So interview also is important because 25% of your total weightage comes from interview. Next, minimum qualifying marks are there for interview. There is no minimum qualifying marks in the written test. It depends on the cutoff. However, there is a minimum qualifying marks provided for interview stage. That is, for general and EWS, it is 50 marks. For OBC, it is 45 marks. And SC, ST, PH, it is 40 marks. You have to score these marks to be considered in the selection. If you are not able to score these marks, then you will be not considered into selections. Okay. Next, very important, in the syllabus, first we'll discuss the core subjects, and after that we'll go into detail. The core subjects for all candidates, including EPFO, AO, EO, as well as APFC. That is General English, Indian freedom struggle and cultural heritage, current events and developmental issues, Indian polity and economy, general accounting principles, industrial relations and labor laws, general science and computer applications, quantitative aptitude and general mental ability, social security in India. Okay, few of the topics, if you are preparing for UPSC CSC, will be very familiar with. Those are Indian freedom struggle, cultural events and developmental issues, Indian polity and economy, and social security in India. But the rest of these things we have to focus more, because they are not focused or not given more importance or much importance in UPSC CSC. Okay, next, for APFC candidates only, there are 4 additional topics. Okay, for APFC candidates, there are 2 additional. Those are auditing, insurance, statistics, population development, and globalization. These are the topics you have to focus more on. Okay, next, let us discuss topic wise highlights. First is general English. What will be asked in general English? That is, it includes grammar such as tenses, articles, prepositions, modal verbs. Next is comprehension, sentence completion, and error detection. Okay, this is very similar to UPSC mains English compulsory paper, but English compulsory paper will be very less easier compared to this one. Next, Parajambas, idioms, phrases, synonyms, and antonyms. So very basic level of English, but the questions will be very kind of difficult. Next, Indian freedom struggle and heritage. What is important here? Early revolts, 1857 revolt, formation and evolution of Indian National Congress, moderate extremist phases, Swadeshi, Quit India movements, and leaders like Subhash Chandra Bose and Indian National Army. So again, similar to UPSC here. Next, Indian polity and economy, constitution, fundamental features, amendments. Next, parliaments, federal structure, welfare schemes, e-governance, economic growth, fiscal and financial inclusion policies, developmental economics and budget aspects. Again, very UPSC related questions. Then this is where we diverge. General accounting principles, that is accounting cycles, journal entries, subsidiary ledgers, financial statements and adjustments, special journals. Very important. For this, you have to have basics. So for that, you have to attend any classes or you have to follow the videos which we are going to upload in the YouTube. Next is labor laws and industrial relations. Very important this one. Most of the questions will be framed out of this one. That is acts like payment of wages, minimum wages and bonus. Trade Union Act, Factories Act, ID Act, Child Labor Laws, Migrant Workmen Act, Building and Construction Workers Act, recent labor codes such as wage, IR, Social Security, Occupational Safety. All these things are going to be very important for you. Next is insurance, which is going to be only for APFC only. That is basic insurance concepts and definitions, principles like utmost good faith, indemnity, subrogation, etc. And types like term, unit linked, pension, motor, fire, home, money back, etc. And role of insurance in social security versus private insurance. All these things are going to be very important. So now you have the basic idea about EPFO and what it demands from you, because you are going to be serving social society. You are going to be enforcing social justice and public welfare. As a result, you will be needing all these requisite skills. So the next step is prepare your sources, start your preparation. Also keep on following the channel for more videos like this. Tomorrow in the coming days I'll be bringing like key differences between what is UPSC CSC's demands and what is EPFO demand. We'll discuss how a student from UPSC background or UPSC CSC background can ace EPFO easily. All those things will be discussed tomorrow. Okay, so if you like the video, then please hit the like button, comment on it, and also share with your friends. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any notification. With this, I will end the video. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.